your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. As students pursuing tertiary education head to class for the spring semester, a Bahamian college recruiter is celebrating the largest amount of Bahamian students enrollment at Benedict College, located in Columbia, South Carolina. As Ramiko Knowles tells us, history was made at the college this semester.
In 2020, many Bahamian students studying abroad were forced to return home in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. But at the beginning of 2021, Benedict College is recording the largest international student cohort in a spring semester. International recruiter and founder of Your Faith Recruitment and Educational Consultants, Alejandra Pinder, says usually in the spring they would recruit some 5 to 6 students, but this year she was overjoyed by the amount of Bahamians enrolled.
In January 2021, we were able to issue a little over 60 scholarships of $19,600 each to each student that attended Benedict for this particular semester, and would make, not just being the biggest class to do it, but what makes it so unique is all the students. It didn't matter if they had over 2.5 or 4.0. We made the deal to make sure all the students were treated equally and got the same amount, so everyone would be given that second chance.
Pinder says to recruit such a number during a pandemic is truly special, and adds that it did not come without many sleepless nights, coupled with no days off.
And it was difficult because you didn't have the government to rely on. We didn't have the private sponsors to rely on. Of course, we requested sponsors to make it easier on the students, and in most cases the sponsors, was hesitant. No, which is understandable. So my team had to work selling Christmas cards if we could, whatever it was, to even help pay off for some of the students' tickets to go to school, or student visas, or whatever we had to do to make it happen.
As a recruiter for the past 12 years, she says anyone can fill out an application, but what's an acceptance letter with no scholarship?
Well, I always tell students an acceptance without a scholarship is like buying a car with no engine. You're going to have that, but you're not going to go anywhere. And a lot of students make this perception that, once I get this acceptance, it's okay. But what we do is we make it easier for parents and close up the gap to give them a scholarship to have them pay little to nothing at all. So all of our students so far have left college debt free.
Pinder says when she started as a recruiter, her goal was to pave the way for family members to receive a college education. And now it's to ensure that Bahamians looking to pursue a degree has access to a scholarship.
My love for my country and wanting to give back, and not letting students walk through what I would have walked through, being a student who graduated right from St. George's High with a cumulative of a 2.03, being told, no, you can't get any scholarship from us because you didn't have BGCSEs, because you didn't do this, and that from our local community in the Bahamas. And so my goal was to create an atmosphere for students who were told no, that they will not be able to get it because they didn't meet certain expectations of head boy valedictorian.
Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Well, the Sir Charles Hayward Library is celebrating the achievements of one of their own. The milestone comes after many months of hard work. Jamila Mizik reports.
It was a day of celebration at the Sir Charles Hayward Library as a small ceremony was held to honor the accomplishment of librarian Shenrika Faustin. Faustin recently graduated from the University of the West Indies with a master's in library and information studies. Now the graduation was held virtually. However, Executive Director of the library, Geneva Rutherford, says they wanted to celebrate her in their own special way.
We really are so pleased that Sarah St. George, the Vice Chairman of the Grand Bahama Port Authority, was able to spearhead finding the funds through the Lightfoot Key Foundation for her studies to be completed. They paid completely for the 2-year program. And while she was a part-timer, she did it She did, well, full-time studies basically to be completed in 2 years. And she did her internship through the public library systems in Nassau.
Rutherford says when an individual is in leadership, it is critical to improve their knowledge and become fully cognizant about their profession. She notes that with Faustin's years of experience and her new degree, she will be able to better serve in her role at the library.
What I know she garnered was experiences that were shared by other librarians and how to manage spreading information, helping different groups of people in society through the library. And I have seen the community here in Grand Bahama has seen tremendous improvements in what we do, particularly with our students. And so this has been, it really, I am exceptionally pleased today to have this announced to the community, this completion, because in my mind, when you are in charge of some place, you need to have all of the expertise at your fingertips.
Librarian Shanrika Faustin says she has been employed as the librarian since 2011. She admits that the thought of continuing her education wasn't easy, but it was worth it. She's thanking God and those who supported her and is encouraging anyone with a goal to go for it.
I am grateful for the help I had, the courage I had from, encouragement I had from my husband, my family, my co-workers, my boss, Mrs. Rutherford. They were all, even when I didn't believe in myself, they believed in me. They knew, they always told me, you can do this. And so just step out and do it. Don't be afraid. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Go at your own speed. You have it in you. You can do it.
Jamila Missick, ZNS Network News.
Now to this special announcement tonight. Bishop Michael Eldon School is advising students that school will return to face-to-face classes on Monday, January 18th. All students are to report to school on Monday for regular scheduled classes. Stay with us. Our Facebook Friend of the Night up next.